Alright guys, we are back with another challenge on the legendary Vegeta event, and today we're doing Planetary Destruction. Another easy one. As I've said in the previous videos, all of these are pretty easy.
Yeah, there's
And
so many combinations you could use with a lot of leader skills in this team. You have, obviously, the leader into Broly. He's very good. He's going to be stacking. He's going to get damage reduction. But this category has a lot of really good units, one being full power Frieza, of course. You have Exchange Vegeta, the new LR Vegeta from the Saiyan Saga. You have Kid AGL Gohan, Kid Buu, like so many good units in this category.
yeah, transforming Frieza as well to
Yeah.
go along with full power Frieza.
Looking at who we brought along, of course we both went for into Broly as lead, but I think you could also really go away with Final Form Frieza as lead if you didn't have Broly. But Broly's the obvious lead. This is his category. He's going to be doing tremendous damage along with not taking any damage with stacking. He's a really good pick.
Yeah, stacking with the additionals really pair well, and the crits and damage reduction on those attacks as well. And I mean, you have a lot of stacking units on this team, which of course that's what you want to go for in these long events.
Yeah, definitely stacking units is the key. You're just going to not take damage in the longer events. But Final Form Frieza is definitely a must pick if you have him. He's going to be stacking defense on his 18 key, along with doing a ton of damage. He's not fighting a Goku enemy, but even without that, he's doing tremendous damage.
I mean, it's probably better that you're not fighting a Goku enemy, so you're not actually like one-shotting
Yeah,
every phase.
at least
and
now
critting.
units could stack more because of that. Normally he'll just crit one-shot everything.
Yeah, but even if he was critting and one-shotting everything, I think everybody can stack well enough to be prepared for Evolution Vegeta at the end.
Yeah.
And the other units that aren't even stacking can definitely hold their own. Like I brought the Grade 8 Vegeta and Kid Buu on my team. They can hold their own. Even Kid Buu against the AGL Evolution Vegeta can hold his own.
Yeah, Kid
That
Buu,
really shows how good he is.
Kid Buu is just solid no matter where you bring him. He's really good. If you want him to stack, he'll stack. If you want him to float off, he'll hold his own really well. He's a great unit.
Yeah, he is definitely really good, especially with the permanent active. It's really good in these long events. And yeah, in case you were to fall into any trouble, you have Kid Gohan's active skill that can heal you, give you defense.
Yeah,
And
Gohan giving everyone just for free 3 key and 58% defense is just really helpful for some situations.
yeah, so even that's what I did. I had him with Broly, and even though they share like 2 or 3 links, the 3 key and the extra defense just makes up for it. You could run Gohan in like rotation with anyone that he shares like a couple links with.
Yeah, and
Really good.
defensively he could hold his own because he could stack little by little if you want him to stay on rotation, or even just float him off. He'll do fine, and he also has his active skill.
Yeah, and on the other rotation, I'm pretty sure we both had full power Frieza and transforming Frieza.
Yeah,
Like,
and then also
as long as you can get full power Frieza's 18 keys, he should be fine by the end of the event. And as long as you get transforming Frieza to super every time before he transforms, you'll be fine. Any additionals will help, obviously.
yeah, transforming
And
Frieza is really good pick as well. He's gonna be healing you every turn little by little in case you needed that, and he's gonna be stacking defense. You want to make sure you get supers with him the entire way until Golden Frieza, then you could float him off, but then he'll be fully built up defensively. But
I
pairing
wish
him,
for the transforming units, they just let them continue stacking.
yeah, that would be
Until
really
fully
good.
transformed, because that was the problem. Like, you had like limited time to stack. It was kind of annoying.
Yeah, you
And
really
it
have to
still is.
prep him because if you miss, even if he's like on turn 7, then what is it, slot 7, then he
Yeah.
just misses a whole stack.
Yeah, he misses a
because
whole stack
he
and transforms instantly when he comes back.
Yeah, that's what sucks. But obviously, I think the last we both have is third form Frieza, who's just.
I didn't bring third form Frieza.
I brought him just for fuel for final form Frieza. I think I ended up running Friezas for both rotations because they linked well. And then once Frieza turned golden, I floated him off and I had one of the Brolys as priority, so get him to stack. But yeah, Frieza with third form Frieza is just, it's a guaranteed win. You're gonna always get the 18 key. You've got the big bad bosses links, and You're sitting good.
Yeah, they share like 5 links together, and then he gives 3 key, 40% attack and defense. Insane.
Yeah, a lot of alternatives you could run is you could run AGL free to play cooler. He could stack defensively in this category. You could
Even
run,
physical final form cooler will build up enough to be good as long as you're running him with a big bad boss's linking partner.
yeah, that's
Who
right.
else is on this category? I mean, if you're lucky enough to have exchange Vegeta, obviously he'll be good on here.
Yeah, even in Cell, like if you just want to have someone float off as an emergency, maybe you're lucky to get him to transform, but not really the best pick. But sometimes you have to use what you work with.
Yeah, and I mean, if you guys are missing units and you have Int Golden Frieza, he stacks defense, and I'm pretty sure he does something against Pure Saiyan. Oh no, against target, he gives target Goku allies support.
Yeah, that's
so that's
right.
pretty good as well. And I think that's everyone on. You could bring the physical Saiyan Saga Vegeta. He'll stack. He won't get the extra stats because you're not going against Goku, Goku family enemy, but
He should
he'll still
fine.
be solid.
Yeah.
And that's about everyone that you could bring into here.
Yeah, everyone else is very questionable, but this should be an easy team for most players to go through. A lot of stacking units on this.
Yeah, and I mean, if you're really limited, there are other units you could bring on here just to like have floating off. But I think most people should be fine with this category challenge.
Yeah, guys, that wraps up Planetary Destruction category versus the Legendary Vegeta event.